Alright, so a while ago I uploaded the review. Hope you guys enjoy it. You know, it's funny because some of you guys were like, oh, try not to be too harsh on it. Well, by the time somebody wrote that, it's like, it's a little late for that. So, anyways, it is what it is. It is what it is, and it's gonna be like that. Bup, 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 bup. And it's gonna be like that. Alright, so we have the moderators. Alright. So if you follow me on Instagram and DeviantArt, wait, I don't think I posted this on DeviantArt just yet, but yeah. Well, I did like a fan fiction type preview of what to expect in my fan-made video of LarryBoy saving me. So, yeah, that's a lot of fun. Well, actually, it's not fun for me because I'm getting kidnapped by the bad apple. Gonna need a little bit more soda in a little bit. Hi, 1-800 Awesome Sauce. Welcome to the stream. So, I have the review out. Yeah, the ideas in my head are getting mumble jumbled. I'm going from talking about the fan art to talking about the review and talking about my social media. So please bear with me. Those are my talking points before I get started here. Let's see. Well, first and foremost, the review on LarryBoy and the Menacing Mushroom. If you haven't seen it yet, you could check it out either after the stream or you can watch that and this at the same time, however you like. Whatever floats your boat, guys. Alright, so I haven't posted this I haven't posted this yet on DeviantArt, but I have posted fan art that goes along with all this. Fan fiction, sorry. Oh, did you guys see this? When anger comes and takes control, bless each other, let anger go. Hopefully that's not mirrored. I know that in my TikTok video it looked mirrored. And for those of you who follow me on TikTok, okay, what else was I was talking about? I talked about the review. I talked about fan art. Social media. Yeah, I'm doing TikToks. I did like 4 TikToks the other night, and it was like, wow, just like a lot of inspiration. Nice. Alright, so let me get another soda, you guys, and oh, before I do that, I was gonna use Streamlabs on my tablet, but ever since the update, it just screwed up my settings, so I had to go ahead and do it on the YouTube app. But whatever, it's working so nicely. So far, so good. Can I turn this? Okay. Yeah, I had to cover the lens on the other side of the tablet. So just wanted to make sure I could flip the camera. Flip the camera for a sec. Alright, I will. Okay. Just do a little testing before we get started. Now, before we get started, I need to get a drink. Need to get a soda pop. Ta-da. Alright, so no, after watching the review. Yeah, it's definitely why. It's like, alright, try not to spoil it for some of you guys. I mean, my review's it's gonna contain a lot of spoilers. If you haven't seen the episode, like, of Larry Boy and the Menacing Mushroom, go check it out. Yeah, I like to know why. 1-800-AWESOME-SAUCE. But anyways, you guys, the review, just like my other reviews, contains spoilers, and plus viewer discretion advised, because I just get like a little irked in some places here and there. You know what? I would have been happier if they just like been honest with the title. Because the title is misleading. If they were just honest from the get-go, then I would have been giving that episode a 8 or 9. Well, at the fair, at least 7. 7 out of 10. But no. Smoke and mirrors. Deception. Flaming hot Cheetos, y'all. So I guess another reason why I'm doing this stream, so that we can bring the positivity back on here. Because I try to be as positive as possible. It might not seem like that when you watch the review. It just goes to show that ever since the unemployment, they have given you made a good point. What's that comment again? Because ever since the unemployment of Phil and other original VeggieTales creators, they have given LarryBoy the respect he deserves. It's sad but true. Was it well, in some ways they did, but a lot of the times they don't. 1-800 Awesome Sock. Oh, okay, so you made the correction. So you meant to say, ever since the unemployment of the original VeggieTales creators, they have not given LarryBoy the respect he deserves. It's sad but true. Okay, so that makes better sense. Okay, by the way, Junior Boy, I haven't forgotten about you. Welcome to the stream. By the way, you guys, I totally appreciate the DMs y'all give me on Instagram and TikTok. You guys are amazing. So amazing. Oh, I'm so sorry, Junior Boy. Well, let's make this guy feel better by getting on with the live stream. The fan art. Oh, and by the way, guys, I'm still accepting commissions. If you want a commission from me, you can always DM me on Facebook, Instagram, or let me know in the comments. And you could also, I have an email. Yeah, that's going to be in the description as well once I get off here. Alright, so let me go ahead and it's like, how about that, huh? About the wires. Well, there's not a boatload of wires, thank God. You know, this tripod, I don't like that. It's does some weird stuff on the bottom part. Look at this can of Coke, 12-pack. Alright, so we are finally, there we go. Alright, so let me tell you the story of when I was watching the latest adventure in LarryBoy's unfortunate event. By the way, as you can see here, this is what I have so far. Got a text message. I'll look at it later. Well, actually, well, I can't look at it later because I gotta respond. Oh, by the way, you guys, I'm dealing with icy weather in Texas. Icy weather in Texas. I know it's sad. 1-800-Awesome Sauce. They had to ruin a whole lot of it. Alright, so I wish I can do a poll here. Well, I can't do a poll on here, but basically, alright, so basically, which one do you want me to color in first? LarryBoy, Bad Apple, or me? Uh-oh, 2 different answers. So you know what? I'm gonna grab one of my dice and we'll see which of the 2 I'll paint first. Alright, so I'm gonna go with my 20-sided dice. Odd number is gonna be LarryBoy and even numbers are gonna be me. Alright, so odd, even. Alright. Gonna roll the dice. Roll for initiative. What is it? The number 6. Even number, me. Even number. Da 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 da. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and zoom in on me. And as you can tell, I'm tied up by the spider webs, the Bad Apple's webbing. It's not too comfortable, you guys. It's not. I saw a huge jump on my subscriber count. And I was like, oh man, are they here for... It's like, I bet they're here for the Larry Boy and the Menacing Mushroom review. No, nobody's gonna want to be where I am in this photo right now. In this fan art piece right now. Nobody wants to be the victim of Bad Apple. I was gonna say Larry Boy and the Bad Apple. It's like, be victim to a movie? Are you serious? I meant to say nobody wants to be a victim to the Bad Apple. No one. For the sub count, yeah, thanks. And like I've been saying, we're on the road to 1,000 subs. So yeah, whatever you guys can do, tell all your friends about LarryBoy Fanatic. Gosh, I sound like a kid's show. Like, tell all your friends about Peppermint Park. Oh my gosh. There's a show called Peppermint Park. Oh, 500 subs. You're on your way to that, Junior Boy. That's awesome. Keep up the great work. Oh, by the way, go subscribe to Junior Boy's channel. Yeah, they do a lot of VeggieTales renderings, especially the Junior Boy mascot. But anyways, I was watching this kid's video series called Peppermint Park. I'll probably do a review on it, but essentially it's you know how Sesame Street was popular back then? Well, it's popular now, but when it first came out, yeah, Sesame Street came out in 1969. Okay, so some of y'all heard of it. Anyways, Peppermint Park tried to cash in on that, on puppets, educating children. Oh, hi Rachel, welcome to the stream. But it only lasted like 6. There's only 6 volumes of the show. So that show didn't last very long. Yeah, because a lot of people hated it. A lot of people didn't think it was going to be successful like Sesame Street. And then that video series fell into bankruptcy. Oh my god, there seems to be a theme around here. It's like, if your video series is not successful enough or not pulling in enough dough, then file for bankruptcy. My introduction to Peppermint Park was, I watched a funny video from Tom Servo. Those Tom Servo videos, they do a lot of YTPs. And that's how I came across Peppermint Park. And then I came across like another channel, Icy Rosade. I can't remember the name. Icy Rosade or whatever. That person actually uploaded like all 6 volumes. So yeah, I've already watched 3 volumes, volumes 1 through 3. So if I was to do a review on that show, then I'm basically going to cover the first 3 volumes. Because there's a lot of jokes to be had in that one. And I can promise you that it's going to be a lot more positive and all that than my latest review. Because like I said, there's a lot of jokes to be had. Hi Hatbox, welcome to the stream. Alright, so I'm looking at the time. We're 27 minutes in, by the way. So far so good. 1-800-AWESOME sauce, that is totally understandable because when I'm not doing LarryBoy Fanatic videos, I'm working as well. Yeah, I have other obligations as well. So that's totally understandable. And you know what they say, it's you gotta value quality over quantity, you know what I'm saying? I know, like, for stuff like this, for like latest episodes coming in, latest LarryBoy episodes coming in, I know I tried to get that out as soon as possible, but then I also have to think about like other obligations. So anyways, Peppermint Park. Yeah, I've already started writing the script for it, even before I found out about LarryBoy and the Menacing Mushroom. You know what, let's just call it what it is, Ricochet and the Menacing Mushroom. Alright, so that's your solution, NBC Universal, or Yippee TV. Yippee TV, change the title, and it'll be less offensive. I mean, it wouldn't be misleading, it wouldn't be dishonest, because yeah. Hi Nana Liz, welcome to the stream. I'm doing pretty well, actually. I finally got was finally able to get that review out. It came notifications on TikTok. It's awesome. The Rise of the Menacing Mushroom. Adventures of Ricochet. I don't think I told you guys the story yet on my like initial reaction to when LarryBoy and the Menacing Mushroom, Ricochet and the Menacing Mushroom was finally live on Yippee TV. I woke up in the morning. Like, I felt like for the most part okay. So then I got out my tablet and I watched the episode. That's when everything started to fall downhill. Started to go downhill. Sorry if I stumble on my words, but like, it just ruined it for me. Like, I have to wake up to what I saw. You know, I was gonna watch the episode early in the morning, like wake up at like 3 o'clock or something like that to watch the episode like I did last time. No, last time I woke up around 1. Or was it for the Angry Eyebrows Trouble episode? But anyway, I woke up 9 o'clock-ish on Tuesday. That's when it came out, Tuesday. I watched the episode and I was like, I just grew angrier and angrier inside. Like, as I watched the video, the episode all the way through. And I had to watch the episode twice because I was gonna do a review on it. It didn't get any better. Now, as far as the episode we don't speak of, they're like a handful that I don't speak of personally. That would be The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, the First League of Incredible Vegetables, and I think that's it. Those are the ones that we don't speak of. So we might as well add this new episode into the pile, into the bonfire. Well, Junior Boy, I think your prediction already came true. And I knew that Adele Pepper was already a sellout. I knew there was something wrong with her. Otherwise, well, I really don't want to get into it if you haven't seen the episode or if you haven't seen the review. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that one, Angry Eyebrows Trouble. Yeah, I'm definitely. Well, I have it saved onto my tablet, the episode. I'd rather watch that again. In fact, I could forgive all the mistakes that were made in that episode. Yeah, I'd rather do that. And so telling by the montage, the League of Incredible Vegetables montage, if y'all saw like the Menacing Mushroom episode and the Emperor of Envy episode, if y'all paid attention to the montage, you'll notice that there's footage from an upcoming episode that involves the League. And you know what? That just okay, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I would like to see if there's another episode with the League, which there probably will. I've heard a couple of people, I remember a couple of people talking to me about this. If there is another League of Incredible Vegetables episode, first off, more power to them, because I'm not hating on the League anymore, because I would like to see them succeed. But going back to what I was saying, if they have another episode with LarryBoy and the League, I would like to see them go up against Awful Alvin. Because if you've seen the Angry Eyebrows Trouble episode, I don't think Awful Alvin went to jail or anything. Yeah, I would like to see Awful Alvin come back again. Be like, look who's back. Back again. Go and tell a friend. Oh, but then he won't have Lampy, or he'll get a replacement floor lamp. You know what? I'm in the back of my mind, I'm hoping for that as well, Nana. But you're right, it's expecting too much, and telling by the track record of these corporate entities, these corporate sloths. You get the idea. Yes, saving the day like he usually does. And you know what? I didn't mention this in my review. I didn't mention this in my review, but I wanted to be like, what if LarryBoy was doing all the things that Ricochet was doing. Like, if LarryBoy was the one that figured things out first and then try to motivate the other heroes to stop fighting or whatever, then I would see them justifying the title LarryBoy and the Menacing Mushroom. Notifications again. I'll look at them later. An episode where Lampy finally talks and prove that Awful Alvin's not that delusional. Because Awful Alvin, remember, he talks to inanimate objects. Otherwise, he wouldn't have Lampy by his side. Well, according to NBC Universal and Big Idea, that's a big request. I'm so sorry to say. I think I made fun of them in my review. Yeah. They had that coming. They're the joke now. I think I worked on this webbing for a while, so I'm going to focus on something else. I think another studio who totally understands the fans and want to do a great job when it comes to LarryBoy, I think that studio needs to step up and buy the LarryBoy part of VeggieTales out from under NBC Universal. But you already know that's a bridge too far. Because what other studio will take VeggieTales? What other studio would take a LarryBoy? Not Disney. Or Disney will have the same mindset as NBC Universal and not listen to the fans. Good old LBF. Waiting to be rescued. Just like LarryBoy is waiting to be rescued by a company that cares, by a studio that cares. Going down in flames. No, not the LarryBoy Fanatic Studios. Yeah, I'll probably survive that apocalypse. They had to have been pre-recorded. The episodes were probably already done before the firing. Because when what was it? Emperor of Envy came out, they were showing like a montage of like the current episode and then the episodes to come. Alrighty, well, Rachel Thompson, you have a great day. You have a great day. And thank you for joining us. And I just put a dot on my face here. Let me fix that. There we go. You know what? They need to make more of these LarryBoy hats too. They need to, because yeah, it's obvious there's a fan base with LarryBoy. It's obvious that we still care. And I even make a point in my review. It's like, if you want my money, then do this, do that. I make a few good points. Okay. Okay, so 1-800-AWESOME, you brought up a good point. You brought up a topic. Merchandise shops, yes. Your girl has a Redbubble merch. Redbubble shop. That's where I sell my merch. Link will be in the description once I get off here. And I bumped my leg into the tripod. Sorry about that. Oh, and you know what? There are also like other artists that have VeggieTales stuff on there. Even LarryBoy stuff on there. You should definitely check those out. And I also have stuff on there on my Redbubble shop. So Redbubble, you could totally do fan art. Yeah, there's like guidelines behind that. But you just got, yeah, just read the guidelines first before doing anything, and then you can create fan art for Redbubble. So I read that I read the guidelines to a T, so I'm able to bring in some of my fan art on there. So I'm already approved. Yay! So yes, Redbubble, I definitely recommend that. Yeah, definitely recommend Redbubble because at least the artists on the shops on Redbubble, they care. Like they understand what the fans want. So I want to give the fans what they want as well. And that's kind of why I designed that Larry Boy t-shirt. As well, yes and no. Like they're trying to make it more into a kids show, but then again, there's like I think there's like I mentioned it in the review, like there's like that powder that Adele Pepper uses to try and get the other heroes to fight each other. Yeah, I made a point in that with that. I had a problem with that. Well, kind of, sort of, but it's like it was like contradicting to how Phil and Mike wanted to do things when it came to VeggieTales. And there's a part where I show a clip of Phil and Mike talking about the mother read scene where Larry Boy is trying to use this fertilizer gun or whatever to take down the mother read, but then the gun breaks apart. So yeah, they didn't want drug references, but they kind of did that in this latest adventure. Well, at least I thought it was a drug reference. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about it. I don't think I can talk about it without getting flagged. It's like, how did they sign off of it? And then I'm like, then again, they were fired, so there was no decision made on their part. Hi PBS 9944. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, hypocritical. So going back to the infant audience part, it's like, do you think that would be appropriate for little kids? I don't think so. I mean, like, kids are already desensitized by today's TV shows and movies. But that doesn't mean you gotta feed into that. I mean, you just don't do that. Alright, so I'm getting requests on Discord. Yeah, I'm working on a Discord. Yeah, I still have a lot to learn with Discord, so please bear with me. Maybe one of these days I can do a Discord hangout with some of you guys. If I was to do that, I will let you guys know ahead of time. So that way you guys can stay on the loop. Oh, you know what? This can actually work. I mean, look. Oh, yeah. I made a mistake just now, but now look. I can make it a lot more intense. Oh, wow, this looks nice. Yeah, I like this. Discovered something really cool. And that's what I like when I'm doing this. If I make a mistake, it's I try to undo it, but then it's like, oh, well, this can actually work. Yeah, that's definitely true, Junior Boy. I agree 100%. Yeah, it is spooky. Yeah, I'm here trying to stay warm. All we got was rain and sleet. Patches of ice here and there. So far so good. But yeah, we were just all bracing for it because I don't know, like, for those of you who don't know, like last year in Texas, like Texas was hit big with the winter storm in February. Yeah, we got hit pretty bad last year. You know what? It's been almost a year since all that happened. I mean, we didn't run out of power, but our water got messed up or whatever. And then they had us boiling our water once it was turned back on. But this year, we're okay so far, but we're not out of the woods yet. hopefully, hopefully it doesn't turn out like last year. Yeah, because that sucked big time. And a lot of people were saying that the power grid, the Texas power grid or whatever, almost gave out because of how bad the winter storm was. But luckily it didn't. But there was a lot of people that got affected, were out of power for days. My family was essentially lucky, with the exception that we weren't able to use our water unless we boiled it. Yeah, I remember the boil water notices. Like, it got shut off for a bit, but then it came back on. But they told us, oh, well, you got to boil your water whenever you're doing stuff, whenever you're cooking or cleaning or whatever. So last year was bad. So a lot of people were worried this year about it being a repeat, which fortunately there is no repeat. You know, every day now the weather people, whenever there's a weather report, the news anchors will be like, no, it's not like, it's not going to be like last year. It's not going to be the same as last year. The news anchors had to keep ensuring us over and over that there's nothing to worry about, even though as the city has already taken extra precautions, which I'm glad they did, because we don't want another repeat. Alright, so right now we're doing okay. It's just cold outside. And I've seen some ice already, but no snow. Just rain and sleet. So that's what I've been dealing with for the past couple of days. Yeah, they call it the Arctic cold front. But anyways, you guys, we got hit really bad last year. But it doesn't look like we're gonna see a repeat. Hopefully we don't see a repeat, because like I said, we're not out of the woods yet. It's still gonna be cold today, still gonna be cold tomorrow. Yeah, my family was getting ready for it like a couple of weeks prior. Yeah, we just gotta make sure that we have authorities telling us like to not go outside unless you need to, like not travel anywhere unless you need to, because when you're dealing with rain and sleet, that can freeze up and that can make the roads hazardous or whatever. I mean, sure, they put salt and sand on the roads to make it quote unquote safer, but it's like but they did that out of caution. They're still cautioning the public to be careful on the roads. I forgot which highway it was, but it was backed up for like miles. I think it was yesterday. it was backed up pretty much all day. And at dusk, there was still a line of vehicles on some highway in Texas. It's like, I can't imagine having to sit there in the car and having to wait for traffic to just move. And it'd just be like a standstill. I feel bad for those who had to sit through that. There'd be like a line of cars, including big rigs, 18-wheelers. Imagine sitting there for like hours, just trying to get home or trying to get somewhere. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry to hear that, Junior Boy. Yeah, I get bored. I would get bored too if I was in that situation. I would fall asleep. But then again, you shouldn't, because yeah, for safety reasons. I know. Yeah, Gamerfrau already took care of that. Alright, so yeah, we got our mods. Yeah, you don't see the comment because it's already been deleted. And I screwed up there. The back button, there we go. You know what's funny? When it comes to Yippee TV, yeah, Nana, that was probably a bot. But anyways, Yippee TV, I remember doing a video asking for like a sponsorship or whatever. Asking for Yippee TV to sponsor me. But then again, like, giving like their track record, what they've been doing, it's like, I'll pass. Think I'll pass. And plus, I don't think they responded because, well, actually they did respond. They just didn't send a follow-up email. They were like, oh, we love Larry Boy. We'll get back to you. Well, it's been over a year and they haven't gotten back to me. And plus, I don't see the sponsorship even working because I sometimes swear on my videos. Well, it's not like full-on swearing, but it sometimes happens. But you never know because they obviously did like a drug reference in the latest episode of Larry Boy. So that got past the radar. That got past the radar, their radar of family-friendly stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't like swearing. I don't like swearing in the comments because I'm trying to be professional when it comes to the comment section. I know a lot of people take advantage, and I know I had to block a lot of words, but I did that ahead of time because I knew something like that would happen eventually. Yeah, VeggieTales, if that were an adult show. Well, actually, that's never going to happen because that wasn't the intent to begin with. But then again, NBC Universal has already screwed up with it already. Destroying the good name of VeggieTales is an understatement. Or maybe it's not. Or maybe it's just my guess. Alright, so this is what I have so far. I'll work on the rest of it later on. So Anyways, back over to you. Because I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit more before I get off. Let me readjust this. Thanks, Nina Liz. Alright, so, okay, let me just fold this back up. Folding it back up. Yeah, we saw that one. Third. Yeah, the junior asparagus fanatic, that's pretty cool. Yeah, just like a certain scene from the new episode caught me off guard. When I saw that, I legitimately jumped. It's like, what? So yeah, there's a scene where I'm trying not to spoil it for you guys. I love this 20-sided dice. It's pretty cool. Oh, and speaking of this, I've only done 3 videos on Magic the Gathering cards. I would like to get more. It's just that, yeah, I hadn't been able to afford much. So if you want to support your girl, there's art commissions. And we could talk about pricing and all that when you DM me. But anyways, I'm gonna get more Magic the Gathering cards because I know what I have right now. It's not a full deck. I would like to get like a full official deck, like put together a deck. But anyways, this is one of the dice I got from GameStop. There was like a pack with all kinds of other types of dice. But I really like this one, the 20-sided dice. Roll for initiative. Okay, I landed on a 15. I would have died laughing. Alright, so I think that's about it. Okay, it's like 81 minutes. I don't know how many that is. It was like an hour. Let's call it that. Over an hour of streaming. This is so good. It's been a while since I've streamed anyway, so I like that. So just to wrap up, you guys, go check out the review. Love or hate it, that's totally fine. And don't let my review stop you from watching the episode in its entirety. It's like, if you want to support Yippee TV regardless of all this, go for it. Your money's your money. But as for me, I'm just gonna stay away for a little bit. And you know what? I'll go back to watching LarryBoy and the Angry Eyebrows Trouble. That way I can try to, like, get that out of my head. Get that stupid episode out of my head. Hi Isaac, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we just concluded the fan art of LarryBoy versus Bad Apple as he tries to save me from the Bad Apple. You could always rewatch this if you're just tuning in and you missed some of it. It's okay. It's okay. I totally understand because we got a lot of other obligations. Just like me, I have other obligations as well. So you can always rewatch this. And I don't know why I'm doing this. Alrighty, so if you like this stream, if you like my videos, please give them a like and please subscribe to the channel. I know I've seen a boost of new subscribers, so that's totally good. If you want to support the show, you can always donate to the Patreon. $1 or more will get you featured at the end of a video, and you'll also see sneak peeks of upcoming episodes, fan art, and all that shebang-a-bang before they go live. And like I said, I am still doing art commissions. DM me in the comments, Facebook, Instagram, because this girl can really use some more magic cards, a little bit more dough in the pocket. So and there's always you can also check out my Redbubble merch, ronniegunza500.redbubble.com. And you can also support me on DeviantArt, LarryBoyFanaticYT. I recently got a Valentine's Day badge on DeviantArt just by spreading the love and doing all that. It's pretty cool. Oh, and by the way, Tom Bancroft, you know, the guy responsible for LarryBoy the Cartoon Adventures series, he also has DeviantArt, so go check his out. It's pretty good. Keep rubbing my eye and I'm not supposed to. But anyways, this has been your girl LarryBoy Fanatic, the eyes and plunger ears of the LarryBoy multiverse. And yeah, that's about it. Talking points done. So be sure to check out the review and stay tuned for more LarryBoy videos, content, and all that shebang-a-bang. By the way, all that shebang-a-bang, the catchphrase, I'm thinking about creating a t-shirt design of it. So yeah, be sure to stay tuned for that. See you guys.